Right, all right, all right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. We got Janet in here. Let's see. Guys, we're about to have some fun. We're about to have a lot of fun. And so anybody that is in here, anybody that's watching from Zoom, I'm telling you guys, send this out to your friends so they get in here. So they can get in here right now, because I'm going to be teaching you guys how to attract high quality paying clients. So I'll probably just give everybody probably about 3 more minutes to get in. So we're streaming from Zoom and we're streaming from Instagram Live. Here we go. We got Big Spender in here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me send this out. Just sending this out to more people. What's going on, Derek? How you feeling? Janet, how you feeling? Everybody feeling good? Okay, I'll give everybody 2 minutes. We're streaming from Zoom and we're streaming from IG Live. We got Benny in here. Benny, how are you? This is gonna be a great presentation. It's about to be so much game in here, and I hope like people like it's like had their notes out. I hope everybody is writing things down, because when you hop on something, you want to get value out of it. I'm not here to waste your time, and you guys aren't here to waste my time. So let's make this as valuable for everybody that's on here. Give it about 1 more minute, and then we'll get started. Benny, how are you, man? Okay. All right, guys. So everybody is on here because I'll be teaching you guys how to attract high quality clients that pay for your services, even if you have no connections or money. And so one of the things is I want everybody to stay on here to the end. And I'm telling everybody to stay on here to the end because I have something special. And the thing that's special is, at the end, is I'm going to teach you not just how to get these clients, but I'm also going to teach you how to keep these high quality clients. And so it's one thing to get these clients, but it's bloody hard to keep these clients. So everybody that's on here, I tell you, stay until the end, because I'm going to be teaching you not just how to get these clients, but I'm also going to be teaching you what I do in my business right now, how to keep these clients. And so right now, if you're watching from Zoom or if you're watching from Instagram Live, I just want everybody to silence their phones, silence their notifications. If you're around family and the kids are screaming, get away from them. Get in a very quiet space, because this is going to be the biggest hour of your life. We're literally about to change like generations right now. We're literally about to change things for you. And so if you got something going on in your life or something bad is going on, this is going to be the time that you set aside for yourself to say, I'm going to improve my life right now. So stick around to the end, silence those phones, turn your phone on Do Not Disturb, turn it on work, tell everybody you got to get out the loud house for a second, and you're going to sit down and you're going to be by yourself and you're going to learn. Because when you start learning to attract these high quality clients, your life will change. And not just your life will change, but the people that you're around right now, their life will change. And so you guys are here right now because you want to know how to attract high quality clients, even if you have no connections and if you have no money. And so there's a lot of people on Zoom and there's a couple people on IG Live. And some of you may not know me, so I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Kyle King. And my relevance is I work with high quality clients. And so I tell people, when listening to someone, make sure they trail down the path that you're on right now. And so a couple of the businesses I own is Dose Smoothie, King Bow Ties, and King's Wealth LLC. So a little bit about my backstory is I operated King Bow Ties, and I think it was in high school. And right now I'm literally 22 years old. So I was operating King Bow Ties, and I was about 16. And what happened was, what I built was, I built a bow tie business where I had salesmen all around Michigan delivering bow ties to the churches. And so these guys, they were literally the people that delivered these bow ties. And so I started with myself building this bow tie business. And it became so much business from me working with the pastors and the churches that I had to bring more people onto the team. So I serviced the majority of the Metro Detroit churches in Michigan. So we had salesmen all over Michigan delivering bow ties. And so when I got out the bow tie business, bow ties were good, bow ties were booming. I went into a different market. And another thing that I did was I added onto my belt was Dose Smoothie. And Dose Smoothie right now, it operates as a meal prep company, but it operated up at Michigan State inside of a dorm. And so from that dorm, we were able to do in 3 months, we were able to do $50,000 in under 3 months. And so we literally scaled that business. And so what happened was when I was building Dose Smoothie, I hope you guys are really taking notes because this is so much game. If you're a marketer, a business owner, a coach, a consultant, I hope you're listening. I'm about to tell you from step A to step Z exactly how I did it. And so I was at my mother's house and she was like on a health kick and she was like, "Hey, Kyle, do you want to try this smoothie?" I'm like, "No, I'm okay." She's like, "Oh, no, please try it." I'm like, "No, I'm okay." So eventually she forces me into trying it. I tried a smoothie and the smoothie was amazing. I said, "Ma, I'm about to take this and I'm about to turn this into a business." And she was like, "Okay." And I was like, maybe she doesn't believe it. So I took the fruit and I took the blender. That was all I had. Now in the college dorms, they have a free ice machine and they have a Sparties, which is like a gas station without gas. So I have free ice, I have free cups, and I have the fruit. Now what happens is, I'm like, okay, now how am I going to get these people? So I go on Snapchat because Snapchat is popping right now. I go on Snapchat and I say, "Hey, this is great. Let me post on here." So I post on Snapchat. And what happens is when I post on Snapchat, I say, "Who wants a free smoothie?" This girl slides up. She wants the smoothie. And I'm like, okay. So I make the smoothie for her and I go up to her dorm and I give it to her. She paid me $10 for the smoothie. And I was like, there's no way this girl just paid $10 for a smoothie. Next thing you know, I got the smoothies and I started going to each dorm and I said, "Hey, if you take a picture with this smoothie, I'll give you a free smoothie." So next thing you know, it was over 100 people with Dose Smoothie on their page just because I gave it to them free. Don't miss that gem. It's crazy. And so next thing you know, we're delivering smoothies to all of the dorms. I started hiring roommates. I started hiring their friends. And then we built out in Lansing. Then we built out back in Detroit. And we took it everywhere. And we literally took it from Southfield to Farmington to the Detroit areas. And that's literally what happened. And it blew up crazy. And the other business is King's Wealth LLC. And so this is when we get into the high quality paying clients. Worked with PBS, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Ford Motor Company, NCADD, and a host of 50 other high quality clients and nonprofits. And so I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to get these high quality clients if you have no connections or any money. And so what I really want this experience to be, what most people lose sight of, is they don't know how to enhance or create their vision. And so before I start giving game, before I start giving you the secrets on what to do, I want everybody to be in the right mindset. And so when you stepped into this, when you literally stepped into this Zoom, or when you stepped onto this IG Live, you came on here for a reason. You didn't come on here just to be given some patty cake information. You came on here to learn, and you came on here for your life to be enhanced. And so one of the things is, I want you to ask yourself about your future is, what will your life look like after you've learned this skill? I mean, will it be a mansion house? Will it be a big bank account? Will it be a private, quiet life? I really want, if everybody can interact in the chat with me and interact on Zoom with me, when you came on here, what do you expect to get out of this when you acquire these high quality clients that want to pay for your services? You can comment in the chat. You can comment on Zoom. And so one of the things about me was, when I was doing this and I was maybe selling $10 bow ties or $15 bow ties, I never thought about a high quality client because I didn't know what that meant. And you see, you got Big Spender. He said he want to be on the yacht. Big Spender said he want to be on the yacht when he attract these high quality paying clients. So people, when you go after something, you have to have a goal attached to it. What will this look like for you? Is it a private, quiet life with your family on a farm? Are you in Dubai driving in your Huracan 2023? Do you have a big family? Are you guys taking trips? You guys have to be committed about this. So really envision your future. And so most people mess up in this stage because they don't envision it. And so if you want to be great, you have to be clear with your vision. The greats don't just achieve something and say like, oh man, I got it. It doesn't just happen like that. Everybody is clear with their vision, because when they did it, now I have it. Now I know what I'm doing and I know where I went to. Because if you just hop on this and you say, okay, I'm gonna just make $1,000, at that you're gonna stop. Because if Big Spender say he want to be on the yacht, he not gonna stop with these high paying clients until them high paying clients give him enough money to be on that yacht. Or if Latoya, she say she want to be in this big house, she's not gonna stop with these high paying clients until they get into this big house. So now you guys see how everything correlates. Your vision will create this life for you. This goal and this skill I'm teaching you right now will be able to create where you want to go. And so everybody get real clear with their vision. Everybody get real clear. Everybody get real clear with where you're going. Please get clear on your vision. Everybody on Zoom, get clear on your vision, and let's take it to the top. And so from King's Wealth LLC to Dose Smoothie to King Bow Ties, we've built businesses, and we changed those businesses to attracting high paying clients that not just want to pay us, but actually they come to us and they actually pay us, and they pay us more than we actually ask for our services. And so one thing about attracting high quality clients is, guys, please take notes. Please write this down, because we're literally about to get into the bulk of the information. So if you're not sitting down, sit down right now. If you're standing up, sit down, take a seat, take out your notepad. If your friend invited you, I see everybody was thanking people, which is very great. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. And please stay to the end, because I'm not just going to show you how to get these high quality clients, but I'm actually going to teach you how to keep them, which is huge. Okay, so if everybody is sitting down, hopefully I'm not talking too fast for you guys. Attracting high quality clients is about having the right guidance. And so remember, guys, when I was telling you how I built Dose Smoothie, or I built King Bow Ties. And to give you a little relevance on King Bow Ties, I was selling these bow ties for $10 and $15, which is pennies on the dollar. It's not that much for a bow tie. And so I literally kept getting smacked by marketing because I'm spending money on marketing. I'm paying my sales guys to sell $10 and $15 and maybe a $20 premium bow tie on a holiday. And so we're making money, but it's not a lot of money. And so what really helped me was Grant Cardone. And so I'm gonna really tell you guys something. What happened was what changed for me. I was scrolling on Instagram and I was going through these ads and I saw Grant Cardone, and he was in this seminar. He was at this conference and he was like, man, I just sold a $10,000 package. And I'm like, you just sold a $10,000 package. And mind you, I'm watching him on the screen just like you're watching me. So you guys must be doing the right thing. But I see he says, I just sold a $10,000 package. And I'm like, it's no way somebody just sold a $10,000 package and I'm selling $10 and $15 bow ties. How are these things selling? And so what happened was that mindset of saying I can sell a $10,000, $5,000, or $15,000 package, it transferred to me. But I didn't know what I was doing. But what happened was, for me just selling single bow ties, and I started watching Grant Cardone and started listening to him and started buying some of his courses, I actually went from bow ties to bow tie packages. Listen to that, guys. I went from bow ties to bow tie packages. And so with me selling bow tie packages, I was able to blow things up because I was able to contact nonprofits and I was able to service their clients and their audiences. And so I switched from just selling bow ties to increasing the value perceived of my service. I wasn't just a bow tie seller anymore. I was selling them in packages and I was adding more value to my client. And that's what happened for the bow ties. Now, the next thing that happened is, if you didn't get value out of that, let's take it to the smoothies. And so what I really want you guys to know is, if you're not where you're at, it's because you don't have the information. That is it. I'm not better than you guys. You guys are not better than me. And your friends that's doing $1 million days, they're not better than you either. It's just a lack of information. So when you have the information and somebody gave you the information, that's when you were able to excel to the next level. So everybody take off the ego, take off the arrogance and say, hey, I don't know something. I need to learn it. And when I learn it, I can surpass my certain level now. And so to take you guys to Dose Smoothie, I was selling single smoothies. And I'm like, okay. And so I thought back to Grant Cardone. I said, well, maybe I can do smoothie packages. And it's this guy named Alex Hormozi. He's got like the #1 business podcast out right now. And I started listening to him. And I really started ingesting the information and listening to his teachings inside his courses. And one of the things happened. I went from Grant Cardone to selling bow tie packages, and I tried to take that same framework, and it didn't work. I mean, I'm selling smoothie packages. You may get 5, 7, 14 smoothies, which is cool, but it's not that much. And so what Alex Hormozi taught me and what I was able to take out the secret was I was able to sell smoothie programs. And so what a smoothie program is, a smoothie program, I wasn't selling smoothies, but I was teaching people how to make smoothies. I wasn't in the smoothie selling business anymore. I was able to attach a $400, $500, $1,500 ticket onto each client because I'm not selling a $7 or $49 subscription for them to buy smoothies from me. I'm now selling smoothie programs. And so if you guys hear what I'm saying, put some fires in the chat or put some hearts on Zoom, because that's literally what changed the game. We weren't selling smoothies anymore. We were selling smoothie programs. So we were taking people out of one vehicle and putting them into another. Smoothies is hot right now. So smoothies are selling, but I wasn't selling the product. What I was selling was a smoothie program. So I tell you guys what just happened the other week to tell you guys it's actually true. I actually went to a nonprofit and they paid me about $400. They barely even know me, but they paid me $400 to come in there and teach these kids how to make smoothies. It was probably 10 kids. You guys see what I'm saying now? If I just came and did smoothies for them, they would have been like, okay, well, $7 each smoothie, we'll pay you $70. So for the same time, they actually did the work. They actually made the smoothies. I came in there and I communicated value in a different way. And so that is how I was able to change the package of my offering from smoothies to smoothies programs. And so another thing, I tell you guys about one more business, King's Wealth. King's Wealth LLC is for consulting and coaching. And so with most consultants and coaches, you have people selling their expertise by the hour. And so that was fine for me. You know, I'm just starting off. I'm selling my expertise at $50 an hour, which is fine, right? You know, some guy may need me for an hour in Farmington Hills. So I come from Lansing and I go all the way to Farmington Hills. Maybe it's about $40 of gas. He pays me $50 for 1 hour. He doesn't know. He thinks I profited $50. I actually made $10. And so it's like, you just got paid $10 hours for your time. And so I'm like, this business model is not going to work. How do consultants make it? I really couldn't understand it, how consultants made it by getting paid by the hour if they weren't getting paid many hours. So I went about that I help people with their websites. I help people get clients. I help people do multiple things inside their business. I even help them build out products and offers that they could sell that they made thousands and thousands of dollars off of. But I was getting paid $50 an hour. And so that doesn't match up all the way. And so what happened was I listened to one more person. I listened to Russell Brunson. And Russell Brunson right now, huge marketer. I mean, dude is killing it in the game. And so I thank him for that, because now I have the framework in my business and I'm able to relay it and push it out. But it wouldn't have happened if I didn't have that coach behind me telling me actually what to do. And so I was going from selling my expertise for $50 an hour to now selling it in a coaching program. You guys see what I'm saying? So the value communicated is different. The value communicated is very different. So my expertise is bigger. It's on a different level now. So he taught me how to package my offer and communicate its value to my high quality clients. Because if I worked with Ford Motor Company, and if they was like, okay, Kyle, we'll pay you to come in here and work on our business side. We want you to help us with our summer program. We'll pay you $70 an hour. And I'm like, okay, that's great, right? But if I come with them and they're not able to tell me what I'm going to do, and they're not able to pre-frame what they're going to pay me, if I already have my offer set up, they have to choose from that list of options. And so this is also a psychology trick. You give people 3 options and they think those are the options. That is it. There's no negotiating on anything else. So in that, you actually control the cards. And so if me working with Ford Motor Company, them paying me $70 an hour and me changing the program, and I said, hey, I got something for you. You actually need this. I got 2 programs you can pick from. You can either pay me $5,000 every 2 weeks, and if it doesn't work, we'll give you your money back. That's a better offer. And so I'm also getting paid for my time and at a higher price. And so when I commoditize that and I'm able to give it to them as a deliverable, my time and my value goes up. I hope you guys are really listening to what I'm saying. So these coaches and these consultants help me move. And so attracting high quality clients is about having the right guidance. So if you guys can hear me, if you guys get what I'm saying, put some fires in the chat, put some hearts on Zoom, really blow the chat up if you're actually learning something. Please tell me if you're learning something, if we're actually going somewhere. Because remember, we're going somewhere. We got big spender that want to be on the jet. We got people that want to be in Japan. We got people that want this big house for their family. Remember where you're going when you're listening to this information, so we know how to get there. Okay, everybody following where I'm going? Okay, and so one of the misconceptions that people have, they say the best model for attracting high quality clients is spending a bunch of money on Facebook ads. So if you ever heard that, put your hand up. Anybody ever heard that? The best model for attracting high quality clients is spending a bunch of money on Facebook ads. If you ever heard that, if somebody said that's right or that's true, just spend money on Facebook ads and everything will be right. Okay. Well, I'm here to tell you that is false. You can attract more high quality clients in one day listening to somebody that has done it than investing thousands of dollars into Facebook ads hoping someone will contact you. I'm going to tell you guys that again. I'm going to tell you guys the false statement one more time. The best model for attracting high quality clients is spending a bunch of money on Facebook ads. I could put up an ad right now of my little sister, and she could say, hey guys, I'm going to teach you business advice and I'm charging $100,000. The client may see it, but they're not going to go for it. You want to know why? It's not the right pre-frame. It's not the right guidance. And she doesn't have a map on how to communicate to that client. So you could spend thousands of dollars on Facebook ads all you want to, right? But what you're doing is you're throwing your budget down the drain. And so these big corporations, they may spend what? $80,000, maybe $800,000 on a budget each month. But think about it. Right now, you as a business owner, you don't have that capacity to spend that much money. So we have to go about it a different way. We got to go about it the smart way. We got to be strategic. If you guys get what I'm saying, put some fires in the chat for me. And so listen to what I said. You can attract more high quality clients in one day listening to somebody that has done it, that has the framework or map, than investing thousands of dollars into Facebook ads hoping someone would contact you. Okay? And so here's a pro tip. Really write this down. When listening to advice, you don't want someone light years ahead of you. You want someone about 10 steps ahead, because someone light years ahead won't understand where you're coming from. I'm going to tell you guys again, the pro tip. Listening to advice, you don't want someone light years ahead of you. You want someone about 10 steps ahead, because someone light years ahead won't understand where you're coming from. If I'm a multi-billionaire, right? My problems are very different from you if I'm a thousandaire or a millionaire. Very different. So I'm not on your level anymore. So I'm giving you answers to my perception. That's what I'm giving you. So you don't want somebody that's 100 steps ahead of you giving you advice. You want somebody, maybe they 5 steps, 10 steps ahead, you know. They're off that path, and they're actually giving you the advice. So you can attract more high quality clients in one day listening to somebody that has done it than investing thousands of dollars in the Facebook ads, hoping someone will contact you. So if you hear what I'm saying, I hope you're taking notes. That is a gem. That is a gem, because I see people online right now. They're listening to these people. They're listening to these gurus that's telling them all this information. They don't have the capacity to spend $30,000, $60,000, $80,000 on information right now. And you wonder why they're still in the same place, because they're taking information from the wrong person when they're at a different level. Assess the level you're at and then act. Don't just see the gold and be like, okay, I want it. Because you could be taking the wrong advice from the wrong person. So listen to somebody that has done it, then investing thousands of dollars in the Facebook ads. Another thing I hear. This is another thing I really hear. To attract high quality clients, I have to change my industry, put in more work, and learn for years. I hear that all the time. And so that's not true, because to attract high quality clients, you don't have to change your industry. You have to change your value increasers, your messaging, and the way you deliver your product. I'm going to say that again slowly for everybody that's my note takers. People in Zoom telling me to slow down a little bit because they really want to get that statement. If you guys want me to slow down, type slow on IG Live and I'll slow it down for you. To attract high quality clients, you don't have to change your industry. You have to change your value increasers, your messaging, and the way you deliver your product. So I could have the same product, but the delivery of it changes the value perceived. So I'm gonna explain it to you. I could have the same product, right? Let me just put it to you. I'm selling coaching, right? And I could either sell it to you in a book, I could sell it in a course, or I could sell it in a live experience. Which one do you think is going to be the most? Which one is going to be the one I'm going to charge $10,000 for? I'll tell you. The one that I'm going to charge $10,000 for is the live experience. Because it's more value. I'm right in your face. The course is different. The course may be just $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000. But the written material, it'll be nothing because you're learning it on your own. You guys see what I'm saying? And so I didn't change anything about the product. I'm giving you the same product. I'm literally giving you the same product. She says, am I saving the live? Yes, this is one of my lives. Hopefully, right after I do the live, it'll be able to save and I'll be able to upload it. But remember, guys, I didn't change the product. I just changed the delivery of it. So I just gave you guys something right now. So if you're selling a $49 product in your business, I just showed you how to sell it for $5,000, even $10,000. Because it's a live experience now. Now you know how to communicate your value. Did that involve you changing your industry? And I know this is false because each industry on planet Earth is about $1 billion. All these $1 billion industries, and to attract high quality clients, you need to change your industry? No. You don't have to change your industry. Remember what you have to change. You have to change your value increasers. That's how you communicate value. Okay? The next one is you have to change your messaging. I'm not going to be teaching a plumbing class but using gardening messaging. It's not going to hit them. It's not going to trigger them. If you're in a marriage and you have a relationship, right? I'm not going to talk to her like she's a dude on the street. That messaging is not going to go. So understand who you're talking to and who your client is. And remember, the last thing is the way you deliver your product. Now, I'm about to give you guys a bonus. Remember, I just told you, the way you deliver your product and value. You could do it written. You could do a course, which is video, or you could do a live experience. That increases it. That literally increases the value. But the bonus tip is, if you're really listening, listen, open your ears, wax them out. You do it for them, you do it with them, or they do it by themselves. The lowest scale is them doing it by themselves. They're responsible for their success. You doing it with them, that's a middle value increaser. You doing it for them, you take full responsibility of the job. Where do you think the most money is at? Right there. You're doing it for them. Put some fires in the chat if you guys are really, really understanding what I'm saying and soaking up this game. Because that bonus gem just came out. I didn't even know it was gonna come out. Okay? And people buy because they see the value in your product. And so I just told you 3 different ways how to communicate value in your product or service. Coaches, consultants, business owners. I hope you're writing this down. Crazy game, crazy game. Okay? And it's one more thing, really, really one more thing. To attract high quality clients, it costs so much money to even get in front of these people. I would be breaking even with selling my service. And so, as I go through all these beliefs that I used to have, I have stories for them, because I used to think that I used to have to spend a bunch of money on Facebook ads. But I didn't. I just needed the right guidance. I needed to listen to the right person, because the Facebook ads wouldn't have done nothing for me. I needed the right guidance. I need to know the framework on where to go. You have to assess where you're at. You're lacking not because of Facebook ads revenue. You're lacking because you don't have the right information. Okay? The other one was, to attract high quality clients, you need to change your industry, put in more work, and learn for years. If I took a course on something and it taught me something in 2 weeks, why couldn't I launch it the next week? What's stopping me? Nothing, because now I have the information. Because now I know I needed to change my value increasers. I needed to change my messaging. I needed to change the way I deliver my product. Do you guys hear me? Do you guys hear what I'm saying? This is the game. And so the next one was to attract what I believed, I used to believe, to attract high quality clients, it costs so much money to even get in front of these people. I would be breaking even with selling my service. A lot of people believe that right now. Don't be afraid. You don't got to comment, but you can raise your hand. You can raise your hand with me. I see you, whatever. If you believe that, it's okay. Because I used to believe that. I used to believe to attract high quality clients, it costs so much money to get in front of these people. Until I started listening, until I started soaking up game. Because I'm like, hey, okay, if I spend $2,000 on ads, and if I get 10, remember, I'm in my head, if I spend $2,000 on ads and I close one client and there's 10 people, I just broke even. So I made no money. So now I'm in my head, I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? And so take your sales, for instance. If you're in your business and you're like, hey, I want a high quality client. You may be telling yourself, these high quality clients, I don't know where to find them. Or you're like, hey, even if I can find them, I'm still breaking even with selling my service. So if you're breaking even with selling your service, what I just told you about myself, if I spend $2,000 on ads and I close one client, it's not hard to attract the clients. You want to know what it is, why you couldn't close them? It's your offer. You don't have a good enough offer. Write this down. Please write this down. To attract high quality clients, you only need a good offer. To attract high quality clients, you only need a good offer. And so you only need social media because you have every super customer right on your phone. Okay? Remember that. You only need social media because you have every super customer right on your phone. And so I know you guys are like, wait, maybe that's what happened to me. Because now when I look at it, I see these influencers on here 3 months later. They wasn't talking to LeBron James or Shaquille O'Neal, or they didn't have Mike Tyson at their mastermind sitting down drinking a tequila. How did they do that? Social media. They had a good offer. You have to take the time to build your offer. Your offer isn't good. And so successful people, they sit down and look at the details. That's what successful people do. They really look at the details. If you see Amazon right now, they focus deep on the details. When you buy something, they offering you something else. They sending you emails. They even sending you stuff when your payment ain't go through. Why? Because they want you to buy their product. Successful people focus on the details, guys. Remember that. Zoom IG, if you hear what I'm saying, put some fires in the chat. Please put some fires in the chat. Because this means your offer isn't good. So maybe you need to sit down and you need to focus on what you're actually selling. Look at your service. Look at your product. What's the experience like? When I go on to Amazon, I have a great experience. Oh my God, I have an amazing experience. They provide the best service to me. And they don't even know it. They provide the best service to me without even being there. I'm not talking to Jeff Bezos. He probably on his yacht right now. That's what he's probably doing. And so you only need social media because you have every super customer right on your phone. And then a good referral system where people want to recommend you to their peers. That's the whole thing right there, guys. You only need social media because you have every super customer right on your phone. And then a good referral system where people want to recommend you to their peers. So if I have a good offer and every super customer on my phone, to build that out, I don't need ads. I'm not going to be breaking even with my service. Because if I service you and I did such a good service, what I'll do as a business owner, I'll create a good referral system. Think about it. Everybody that's on this live right now, it's a bunch of people on this live right now. It's a bunch of people. And so if you think about it, you guys probably know 100 people, right? And so everybody in this circle has a champion of influence. A champion of influence is 10 or more other people like yourselves. So if I'm the business owner and I do a good service to you, I'm going to create a good referral service where maybe 87 to 90% of my business is referrals. Create that referral system in your business. Work your offer, then work your referral system where people want to recommend you to their champion of influence. And so, guys, I tell you guys, I'm literally about to tell you the secret right now. Remember how I told everybody to stay on this live? Why I told everybody to stay on this live? Because I'm not just going to teach you how to get the high quality clients, but I'm going to teach you how to keep them. I'll put myself in the situation. I just serviced this one nonprofit. They paid me $400, probably 30 minutes of my time, right? I'm like, man, that's good, right? But how do I keep them? I put them on a retainer. Okay? So write this down. Literally write this down. I'm gonna write it down for you guys if you don't get it. They paid me $400, right? How do I keep them? What I'll do is, if they like that service so much and I delivered so much value in the first encounter, I'll ask them and keep marketing to them or messaging them, whoever my person of contact is, would they like that done? Would they like that done each month for them? Nobody in their right mind would say no. If you delivered such an amazing experience to them, they want you back. Good business brings good business. You make them look good. And so by working with you, they love what you did. That is one way on how to keep them. And so, guys, it's 3 ways how to grow a business. Okay? The first one is you increase the number of clients. Okay? That's the first one. The second one is you increase the price of your product or service. And the last one is you increase the frequency at which they buy from you. Okay? So it's 3 ways to grow a business. You increase the number of clients. You increase the ticket, which is the price of your product or service. And you increase the frequency at which they buy from you. So if they just bought from me a $400 package for my service, the nonprofit, and they call me back in the next week and say, hey, I got this going on next week. Can you do the same thing? I just increased the frequency at which they buy from me. And so, guys, I want to know, is it okay with you if I spend 10 minutes going over a very special offer I created to help you implement attracting high quality clients that want to pay for your service, even if you have no connections or no money? I want to know, is that okay? If that's okay with you, put some fires in the chat. Put some hearts on Zoom. Is it okay right now if I just spend 10 minutes going over a very special offer I created to help you implement attracting high quality clients that want to pay for your service? Okay? Okay? And so, guys, what's going on is the offer is the first thing that you would get is a 6-week coaching system. And a 6-week coaching system that has a $1,500 value. And so in this 6-week coaching system, I'll be holding you personally accountable. So I'll be your accountability partner. So I'll be providing personal accountability to you. I'll also be providing you hands-on coaching. So you'll hop on with me 2 times a week, talking about your business, getting hands-on coaching from me on how to grow your business. Also in this 6-week coaching system, I'll be providing you with new frameworks. New frameworks that you can use to go into your business. So these new frameworks, you may be operating off an old business model or old frameworks that you think that are working right now. I'm going to be providing you right now with real-time strategies and online tools that will provide you new frameworks to grow your business exponentially. Also with the 6-week coaching system, you'll get a success group chat. And a success group chat is filled with other successful individuals that are on the same path that you are doing. And I tell you guys, some people aren't succeeding because they don't have accountable people saying, hey, did you do that? Or did you do this? Or did you hit that goal? That's why people aren't accountable. And so the next thing that you're going to be getting a how to build offer template, which has a $3,000 value. So I'm going to be teaching you how to increase the right indicators in your offer. People don't know what an offer is. I'm going to be teaching you how to increase the right indicators in your offer. Okay? And so if you're operating off an old model, I'm also going to be teaching you how to decrease the right indicators in your offer. So we're going to be increasing, but we're also going to be decreasing. The next thing would be how to make your offer so valuable your customers find it hard saying no. Literally, make your offer so valuable that they're going to find it hard saying no. Then you'll get how to pre-frame your offer as something irresistible. And so I'll tell you guys what a pre-frame is. A pre-frame is if I walk into a gym and I see chairs all over, if I see chairs all over the private room or private desk where they want to sign me up for a subscription, and I see a bunch of stack of contracts signed, that means they're doing business there. They pre-frame that situation like they do business, okay? So I'm going to be teaching you how to pre-frame your offer as something irresistible. And I'm also going to be teaching you how to charge a higher price for the same product and the same service. So you'll be getting a 6-week coaching system for personal accountability, hands-on coaching, new frameworks, and a success group chat. And you'll get a how to build offer template, how to increase the right indicators in your offer, how to decrease the right indicators in your offer, how to make your offer so valuable they find it hard saying no, how to pre-frame your offer as something irresistible, how to charge a higher price for the same product and service. And so the 6-week coaching system is valued at $1,500. The how to build offer template is valued at $3,000. But also I'm going to be giving you next is the value equation system. And that has a $5,000 value. So I'm going to be coaching you on how to add more perceived psychological value to your customer. And so what that means, if I'm on a train station and I'm like, hey, these rides take so long. So I contact the train station and I complain to them. And they can't do nothing about it. But what they do is they add a map in there and they attach to the map a certain time, a certain duration. So psychologically, it solved the problem for me because now I know how long it's going to take. So I'm not mad about it anymore. So coaching on how to add more perceived psychological value to your customer. I'm also going to be showing you how to add value like Apple and how to add value without changing anything about your product. So you're getting a 6-week coaching system, personal accountability, hands-on coaching, new frameworks, a success group chat valued at $1,500. You'll be getting a how to build offer template, how to increase the right indicators in your offer, how to decrease the right indicators in your offer, how to make your offer so valuable they find it hard saying no, how to pre-frame your offer as something irresistible, and how to charge a higher price for the same product and service at a $3,000 value. And you'll be knowing how to add more value system psychological value, valued at $5,000. So coaching on how to add more perceived psychological value, how to add value like Apple, how to add value without changing anything about your product. And next, you'll be getting the success group chat. Not like the success group chat just mentioned. This success group chat will be full of group coaching. So hands-on group coaching that you will be getting 2 days out the week. So you'll be getting real case studies of successful individuals in the group chat. And you know what you can do with a case study? People really don't know the value of a case study. What a case study does is you see how somebody became successful. And what I do, I'm a real researcher. So I see how somebody became successful. I look at their business. I take that same idea and I put it in my business. Because if it worked over there, it's going to work over here. So you get real case studies of successful individuals inside the group chat, real-time working strategies that you could implement in your business, and the network of individuals you could partner and do deals with. And that's a $2,000 value. So you'll be getting a 6-week coaching system, personal accountability, hands-on coaching, new framework, success group chat valued at $1,500, how to build offer template on how to increase the right indicators in your offer, how to decrease the right indicators in your offer, how to make your value offer so valuable they find it hard saying no, how to pre-frame your offer as something irresistible, how to charge a higher price for the same product and service, and that's at a $3,000 value, how to add more psychological value, which is a system. So coaching on how to add more perceived value to your customer, how to add value like Apple, and how to add value without changing anything about your product. And you get the success group chat, real case studies of successful individuals inside the group chat, real-time working strategies that you could implement in your business, and a network of individuals you could partner and do deals with. And all that is valued at $11,500. That's valued at $11,500. And so I'm not going to charge you guys on Zoom, IG Live. I'm not going to charge you $11,500 that this offer is worth. But I have a question for you. Let's say we did charge you the $11,500. Would it be worth it? Yes. So if all this did was give you the house of your dreams, would it be worth it? Comment on Zoom, comment in the chat, wherever you're at. If all this did was give you the house of your dreams, would it be worth it? Zariah, yes. Madison, yes. So, guys, how about this? If all this did was let you fire your boss, would it be worth it? Let's see the chats. Yes. If all this did was let you fire your boss, would it be worth it? Yes. And the last question. If all this did was let you fulfill on the promise that you told your family of being rich. You know, you told your family you'll be rich. You told your family you'll be wealthy. So if all this did was let you fulfill on the promise of your family of being rich, would it be worth it? And so I'm not going to charge you the $11,500 that this is worth. I'm also not going to charge you the $4,997 that we sell this for retail. I'm not doing it. No. And so I'm not even going to charge you the $1,997 that most of you were probably assuming I was going to charge. I'm not going to charge you the $1,997 most of you were probably assuming I'm going to charge. Because you are here today, I'm going to give you a very special price of just $1,000. So this is what you do. If you want to take advantage of this live right now, for this offer, that's $1,000. This is what you do. You text 248-636-0718 right now, and I will send the link to you. What I'm going to do, I'm going to hold this offer open until 10:05. If you want to take advantage of the $1,000 offer, this is what you do. You text 248-636-0718 right now, and I will send the link to you. Now, I do have to tell you guys what I'll do. What I'll do right now is I'll put the number in the chat, okay? I'll put the number in the chat right now for you. This is what you do. I'm telling you the exact instructions, okay? It's exactly what you do, okay? That's exactly what you do, okay? And I'm keeping this open until 10:05. So this live will end at 10:05, okay? After the live shuts off, the price will go back up to $1,997. So if you would like to take advantage of this $1,000 offer of the special price I just gave to you for you being here today, text 248-636-0718. Text I want it to 248-636-0718. And I will send the link to you right now for $1,000 just for being on this live. Just for being on the live. Getting a coaching system. A how to build an offer template, a how to add more psychological value system, a success group chat. Right now, I'm only giving it to you for $1,000. You guys literally have 4 minutes left. Text 248-636-0718. Text I want it. You text I want it, we'll get you in there. I'll send it to you right away, and you're in there. You locked your spot in. And so people are already locking their spot in. The people I'm telling you guys, the people that's really successful and that's really about it, they don't wait on opportunities like this. They already text me. They text me 5 minutes ago. They text me 10 minutes ago when I was giving my spiel on it. So I'm telling you guys have 3 minutes left. Text 248-636-0718 just for the price of $1,000 for this offer. When this live shuts off, literally when this live shuts off, the price goes back up to $1,997. Take advantage of this offer. Take advantage of this offer. And what people do, people procrastinate. People wait too late. And then they miss the opportunity of a lifetime. Don't be the person that's missing the opportunity of a lifetime to change your life. What is that? Only $33 a day? You're on live right now thinking about it. Change your life. Change your life right now. I'm telling you guys. If I had somebody like me in front of me telling me what to do and they just gave me that much value, I would have hopped on it. I would have hopped on in the middle of the presentation. I would have been like an annoying pest in the chat talking about, what do I do? How do I get it? How do I get more? Because I understand the value that's just been communicated to me. I tell you guys, right now, this is like a Ferrari on sale. You guys got 1 minute left. I would say 59 seconds. I'm telling you guys, take advantage of the offer. When it shuts off, it's going back up to $1,997. Text 248-636-0718. Text I want it. When you text I want it, my people will get you in there and we will make sure you are hooked up. We'll get you together. Okay? All right, guys. I see you guys. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. Thank you so much for you guys on Zoom. Thank you. And I'll see you guys soon.